found a disease that no one has ever seen. Repetitive head trauma chokes the brain.
The NFL does not want to talk to you. You turned on the lights and gave their biggest boogeyman a name.
You're going to war with a corporation that owns a day of the week.
If you don't speak for them, who will?
We do treat a lot of professional players here, but the main part of it is it's a psychiatric clinic. Dr. Raymond is not at this clinic. He's in Costa Mesa. We have 6 clinics across the nation, 3 over on the West Coast, 3 here on the East Coast.
You gotta get to know who's in the room. You get to make sure that you make a friend, a new friend. You get to find out a little bit about another person in the room. But I also want to make sure that you know who the power players are in the room. So.
Talking about, football dwindling away, we all know when we get in a car, we have a chance to get into a car accident. So it doesn't stop us from driving. It's not going to stop kids from playing football. But if we can teach them the right way to tackle and reassure the parents that it's going to make them safer on the field and also more effective.
So in addition to that, we know the football game will not go anywhere. Just because of that movie Concussion, it's going to still be around because it is about money. And that's the beginning and the end of everything.
I'm listening to everyone and I know they're kind of saying, well, football's not going anywhere and we have this extra protection and padding. But the one thing that still sticks out in my mind is, and I was really going to bring this tonight actually, I should have, and I didn't.
First thing with helmets. Helmets have gotten worse actually now than what they were when we were growing up, and even some of my first helmets that I had in high school and college, they were heavier, but they actually did a better job for me than the newer ones that they're trying to make now.
I watched the movie Creed yesterday, so I'm thinking in my mind, like, is this the same effect that's going on, or we're going to be touching on all of these sports? Things that the movie just made me aware of so many other sports like that.
And at this point, my son plays in the SEC. Brian has coached him and mentored him. I guess the question is, at this point, they're addicted to the game, though. They love the game, and he's addicted. With all this knowledge, it's hard to just strip that away and say, don't play. And full ride, full scholarship, what do you say?
You can, just like Mike said.
I feel like I said before, and it's really on just educating everybody on how to take the next steps for the next generation.
With the NFL alumni, one of our programs is Heads Up Football. It's Heads Up Football that's supposed to educate the parents, the coaches on football safety. Now we're at the point where they're going to kind of revamp that program to fit what's going on with the concussion injury.
Tell you, I was able to actually focus on this for 3 hours today instead of 2. So little things like that, I think it's really great because I see that it's making a difference in a lot of people. So it's not just me, it's not just a placebo pill. It's really, really great to hear that it's making a difference in people's lives.
My sleep went from maybe 3 or 4 hours, or if I got a nap throughout the day, then I wasn't going to sleep at all for till late. And I always had the TV. I always had to watch me go to sleep, always. And it's to the point, it is now that I don't have to turn it on. If I turn it on now, it's just because I want to bother my wife or whatever. But You know, I don't have to turn it on. I can actually get in bed, lay down, relax, and go to sleep and wake up feeling energized for the next day.